Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, myself, Stephen, and
Spencer.
We'll be showing you around this lovely wee A250. Obviously I'm going to say it's lovely because I'm trying to sell it, but it genuinely is. Now, we don't normally buy in cars of this age. We're strict with our buying criteria. We generally don't go any older than 6 or 7 years old unless it's something super special. Don't mind older M3s, older Golf GTIs, that sort of stuff. So when we got offered just an A-class on a 14 plate, we were a bit unsure, but we've bought cars off this gentleman before. Keeps his cars really nice, bought his last M140 off him and it was an absolute showpiece of a thing, and this is no different. So this is an A250, which is in itself quite rare, and it's only done 45,000 miles. Thanks, Spencer. Thanks, Spencer. Spencer will keep me right, so I don't get the cars mixed up. It's only done 3 owners, and it's also got full and complete Merc history up to the last one, which was done by Abbey Cars up in Hamilton, because it needed the gearbox service done, and obviously Merc were wanting to charge £1 million for it. And Abbey, being a Merc specialist, done the job without any issues and was also very sensibly priced. So it's a lovely clean car all round. Through the course of the video we'll take you around the full outside, all the wheels, all bumper corners, then we'll move on to the inside, show you the inside, and if there is any little marks here and there, we'll let you know, because ultimately if you're going to be travelling, you're better off finding out anything at this stage that might put you off, rather than coming up to the garage and then saying, guys, why didn't you show me about XYZ? As you're looking at a Merc on YouTube, there'll be a wee video link at the end between E63 AMG, which I reviewed last year, which is quite wild, and also the video is sponsored by WeWon'tBuyAnyCar.com. And if you've got a vehicle that you'd like to sell to us that you think would suit our stock profile, we'd love to hear from you. Generally up to 6-7 years old, up to 60,000 miles, and we'll always give you a firm offer, not an estimate. And equally, if the car isn't for us, we'll also let you know, so that way we're not leaving you hanging. So Spencer, if you would kindly bring the camera in closer to the bodywork, we'll start with the walk round. So as we can see, it's been sat outside for a wee couple of hours this morning because I got detailed yesterday and it's now in the queue for videos. But other than that, it really is a really super clean wee car. Even down on the nose cone, don't get me wrong, white is a great colour for not being the worst for showing up marks, shall we say. But if there is any, we'll let you know. So there's a wee touch in just there. And is there anything else? Not that I can see. Light lenses and everything all nice and clean. There's a wee bit of the lacquer just coming off the lens there, but we've seen these and they've all gone like completely
Frosted.
If you can think of like a toilet window when it goes all opaque, that's probably the best analogy I can use. Again, you know, this is just, it's almost like there's a wee tiny bit of the clear coat just coming off the plastic there, but other than that, that's that and the tiny little stove chip over there. That's really all I can mention, guys. Looking down the length of the passenger side, really nice clean straight panels. We've also got, now this is usually the first thing that people don't reinstate. They just do the wheel back to gloss black. You lose the diamond cut rim, which kind of defines the edge between the wheel and the tyre.
It also makes it a night pack car as well.
Oh, right, okay, so this has got all the black trims and black badges and stuff, right? And it's got your little Merc emblem on the caliper there as well, and drilled brake discs. We're on a set of matching Goodyear Eagle F1 branded tyres with lots of tread left as well.
Worth pointing out, this car only got a hand polish.
Oh, did it? Wow, right, okay. That's, okay, no, I've been off on holiday, guys, so this one was done when I wasn't here, so I didn't know that. Wow, okay, you wouldn't have thought so. It just shows how well David's kept it. It's David Tolan's car, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. David, if you're watching the video, we'll see you again in another 4 years. We might one day actually sell you a car, but until then, we'll just keep buying cars because...
The M2 is lovely.
Is that what he's got now? Oh, was that a mineral grey one? That's right, he showed me pictures of it when we were discussing this.
It's the highest spec one I've ever seen.
No, nice. Yes, well, due in 4 years' time. So again, guys, from the back end, looking down the length of the panels, it's spotlessly clean. There is a little scrape here on the back bumper, Spencer, if you can just let the folks see it there.
Yep, done by David, unfortunately. Reversing it to drive.
Tisk. So a little touch in there. It's a bit of crime to paint the whole bumper just for that. But, you know, that's the whole reason why we do these videos. Back wheel on the passenger side, free from any damage. Disc in there nice and clean, loads of tread on there as well. Moving on to the inside. These blow the new shape A-Class out of the park in as far as build quality goes.
No, definitely. New ones look cooler, but they're cheap.
They feel, I mean, I had a CLA courtesy car for a couple of weeks and I was really, and it was a CLA 35 as well. These, even just a regular A-Class of this age, if you can get a good one, yeah, it doesn't have like a million different coloured interior ambient lights, but the
finish is far better.
Far better. I like the three big dials as well, the three big vents.
Yeah, that was like the signature. That was the first make to have it, and then they rolled it out.
They rolled it out to
S-Class.
Yeah, just became the sort of corporate design of the dash. Like the flat bottom steering wheel with the red stitching as well. That's carried on over on the door cards, and you've got a little bit of Alcantara in the door, and your carbon style trim on the dashboard, 2 cup holders. Illuminated entry plates as well. They actually still illuminate because they're notorious for letting water in, and then they don't work. So if you have a look in the back, it is quite dark. You've got your extended lighting, which is down on the floors.
It's in the floors and it's in the seats.
And it's also in the headrest. Front and back, yeah. AMG carpet factory overmats, sun protection glass, parking sensors to the back. No reverse camera.
No camera, just front rear sensors.
Front rear sensors, but if you can't park a car in front rear parking sensors, it's a bad day.
Yeah, just any new corners, just be warned, the sensors don't beep to you right up against them.
Yes, I've noticed that as well. You've got your lights on the dash and on the rear head, yeah, but they don't start to go beep until you're like that far.
Yeah, why may I've done that?
Boot floor is absolutely as new, and someone's forgot to hoover underneath the boot floor. Yes. Oh well, we certainly don't edit these videos. We'll make mistakes. Anyway, we'll crack the hoover out at the end of this video.
Yep.
It could be worse. Can you imagine we found these in the back of the car?
Go get them.
So guys, we will not mention what car these were found in. Naughty, naughty. These are the sexy time playing cards, which are supposed to be used in conjunction with alcohol.
Yep.
I can only begin to imagine the nights of endless pleasure those cards have provided. Anyway,
moving on.
Double exhaust pipes, one either side, and the wee vents. Just I know they're fake, but it's a car that's aged really well.
They nailed these when they're new. They're just absolutely cool. Considering the previous A-Class that this, how ugly it was.
Well, I was just about to say that the bar was set pretty low.
Yeah.
I mean, the original A-Class, I don't know if you've ever driven one, it feels like it's like a minivan. It's like you're sitting on top of the engine. They're terrible.
It's awful.
And Ali, if you're watching this, my father-in-law, I sold you one, and it's taken 15 years, but I am sorry. Anyway, you wanted it, not me. So looking down the length of the driver's side, no parking dents, scratches or scrapes, even on the bumper this side. Just that wee mark over there. Peel, tiny little bit of tarnishing under the polished lip there, but again, guys, it's very, very mild. No damage, for example, and the disc in the back, nice and clean. Moving down to the other side, looking down the length of the driver's side. Yep, all nice and clean. And guys, these are quite bad for getting, see, because you've got that big feature line. Yeah. See, if you do get a dent there, chances are you'll not get it out, and that's the last thing you want. So if you're looking at one that's got a dent there, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a bugger, but this one's all nice and clean. Final wheel on the front, driver's side, all nice and clean as well, no damage. Oh, except for that little tiny graze just to the very edge of that rim. So moving on to the inside, we can see that the grab handle, all the switches, everything, powerful mirrors, all nice and clean, and the bolster on the outer base, on the backrest, that's all nice and clean as well. And the steering wheel at this age, this section is not all shiny.
These seats are known for cracking.
Yes, because it's not actually leather.
No, it's Article.
Artificial
leather.
We were talking about this the other day. You wonder how that conversation went in Mercedes-Benz headquarters when
that was their environmental friendly, don't kill a cow.
The vegan took over the interior design. Oh, Spencer, do you have the keys?
And the wee cubby opens up.
Thank you. Okay, so let's get a wee look at the mileage. 44,066 miles. Do you know, so see those clocks? It's like something you'd see in an AMG.
Yeah, they're like the old SLS clocks.
They almost, yeah, it's like a kind of brushed aluminium look to them.
The whole setup, the way the screen is, the wee bit above, they've just copied it because in the SLS, the top screen that shows the time is where you showed its gear selector.
Ah, right. I like the way they point right down as well.
Yeah.
Ground. It's worth noting as well, guys, this is 210 horsepower, but also 350 newton meters of torque, and it goes through a DCT gearbox.
Yeah, which makes it such a nice car.
Yeah. Is that, did they might not call it an MCT?
I think they do, yeah.
But it's a dual clutch transmission.
It's night and day difference. It's no laggy or slow at the standard of 7G auto one.
Like the old, like a torque converter box.
Yep.
Albeit the new ZF 8-speed's a torque converter is pretty good, but at this age, the dual clutch is the one you want. I love the sports aluminium pedals as well. But other than that, it's all nice and clean, straightforward, simple in here. Not festooned with buttons everywhere. But you've got your cruise stock down here, your parking. Your gear shifts up here, which takes a little bit of getting used to, but it frees up the centre console so you can have like cubby holes and things.
Yep.
And you've got your dual zone climate control down here. Standard audio, which is actually okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sat-nav as well.
Sat-nav, answer my next question. And then your parking sensors, which read out on the top of the dashboard and on the roof at the rear as well. I know, they're always at a pure jaunty angle. It's like you expect it to hinge that way, but it doesn't. It's
Hinges to the passenger side.
I think it's to stop the bonnet cable going at a really severe angle.
It'll be somewhere real.
In fact, that's nonsense because we've replaced a bonnet pull on an E-Class that had that actual.
This also has the upgraded headlights as well.
Oh,
Because you can get these with the halogen.
but that's got bi-xenons.
Yep.
Back when bi-xenons were new, now we're on the LEDs and laser lights. So engine bay is all nice and clean, guys. A 2-litre turbocharged engine, 210 horsepower, as we mentioned earlier. And with 350 newton meters of torque, it will have great in-gear response as well. Fuel economy, probably going to be mid-30s, I'd imagine. On a run, maybe knock on for 40.
I'd like to think so.
Something like that. But it's just a nice, different car. I mean, like, if it was like, for example, a 14-plate Golf GTI, which is a great car, that's pretty much what this is.
Yeah, 100%.
But with the old tri-spoke, TriStar on the bonnet. That brings us to the end of the video, guys. If we can help at all, there'll be a link to the website in the description below. Please feel free to get in touch. Spencer and I are more than happy to help out. And as I mentioned earlier on in the video, as you're looking at a Merc on YouTube, I'll put a link to the E63 that I reviewed just up here. And please do consider subscribing to the channel. That way you'll not miss any more stock updates or any more upcoming road tests. And you can do that by clicking the James Glen logo just down the other side of the screen. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next video.